doing tonight? Just thought I'd come on and, tap in with you guys. Just sitting here thinking about the government shutdown. Right now I'm working. As you can see, I'm in the work truck. Just thought I'd chime in a little bit about the government shutdown. Of course, I know a few people that, actually work with the government. And I hate that for you guys. I know you got to feed your family and everything, But I hope everybody was prepared. It seems like last time Trump was in office, the same thing happened. It seems like it's been happening the past few years, you know what I'm saying, government shutdown and whatnot. Just to get my people that don't know anything about a government shutdown, a government shutdown is when, Congress can't come together basically to pass a bill and many workers get furloughed, some go without pay. Some pros and cons of it are, I guess, political leverage for each side, budget priorities, and it forces a spotlight on government spending. In theory, it can close spending temporarily, but these games are usually short-lived. Now the cons where the real pain shows hundreds of thousands of federal employees go without paychecks. Federal contractors often or never see back pay. National Park, passport services, research labs, and some permits shut down or slow dramatically. Um, it hits local businesses near federal offices and parks, meaning the people that serve food and everything. Confidence in the economy slips when the stock market can get shaky. Each week of shutdown reduces economic growth. We wonder who is hit the hardest. I think low-income contractors, hourly federal staff, small businesses around the government hub, families waiting for benefits or permits, state programs depending on government funds. So if you fall in those categories, shout out to you. I hope you have another way of, making things happen. But, it's crazy nowadays, how everything is just 1 minute is good, 1 minute is bad. And it's easier said than done as far as, people say save, 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 but some people live check to check. It's hard to say, but, hopefully, you guys were prepared for this, being that it's been happening in the past few years. I know I'm in the area, of course, the DMV area, a lot of people up there, are government workers. You got to think about the areas, with large military presence. So those guys, they're essential. Of course, they gonna have to work like, military. My son's in the military, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to work, without pay, you know what I'm saying? Once everything gets situated, more than likely, most of the time, they do get back pay. But, until that time, you got gas, you got food, you got a lot of things that you have to worry about, and then you still have to go to work. It's crazy, man. And the people that have the most, it seems like they don't have no sympathy for these people, everyday people, for kids and family. You know what I'm saying? They got to feed their family, got to pay these bills. And people think just because, bills get, you have assistance from, some federal credit unions or whatever, but those bills still have to get paid. They get pushed back. They still have to get paid. You know what I mean? People still have lives to live, carry on. So, I'm just hoping if you or someone in your family you watching this, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that everything works out for the best for you guys and, we get through this, you get through this, you know what I'm saying? Like they tell me, nothing lasts forever, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys are prepared, what we've been dealing with. And like I said, hopefully you get through this. I'm blessed that I have a job, private. They call this a private workforce or whatever. Hopefully you guys get through this and, we make it out and we're able to laugh and talk about it. But the main thing is everybody be prepared. Stock up on your food, stock up on your torches, stock up on anything you can stock up on. Most importantly, go to the black farm. Spend your money with black farmers. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to go to the grocery store. It's your boy Red. Thank you for tapping in. I'm out here. Peace.